Hey soul family, welcome back to the channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we are doing messages from your body. And to do that, we are going to be picking 3 piles together. This is a topic that we've done before, but when I asked you guys what topics would you like next in the community tab, you guys, a lot of you, I was surprised to see that you wanted this topic. So here it is today, messages from your body. And to do this reading, you are going to be picking between 3 tarot cards. The first one is the Temperance card, and this is what your card looks like. For pile number 2, you have the 7 of Cups, and this is what your card looks like. And for pile number 3, you have the 6 of Swords, and this is what your card looks like. Beautiful cards. If you like to pick with crystals, let me add these right now. There you go. So for pile number 1, you have the beautiful blue agate. And this is what your crystal looks like. For pile number 2, you have the beautiful white Howlite. And this is what your crystal looks like. As for pile number 3, you have the green moss agate, and this is what your crystal looks like. So, take a look at which one of these 3 piles or 3 crystals you're the most drawn to, and this or these will be your piles for today's reading. I'm about now to assign zodiac signs to every pile. If you do not like picking with zodiac signs, this is why I created this section first, especially for you, so that you can take as much time as you need to reflect and to look at the cards. But if you need any more time, please pause the video, take as much time as you need. Once you're ready, please head down to the description box, click on your times, and I will see you in your readings. But if you love picking with your zodiac signs, this next section is specifically for you. Let's now bring the zodiac crystals, shuffle them all up, and then we'll be assigning 4 zodiac crystals, or 4 zodiac signs rather, to every pile. Okay, so let's now start picking for pile number 1. Whoa. So, for pile number 1, we have Leo. We have the sign Cancer. We also have the signs Libra and Scorpio. Right, so for pile number 2, how about we take the 4? Do I have 4 in my hand? Yes. So the first sign is Capricorn. Second sign is Taurus. Third is Sagittarius. And the 4th sign for pile number 2 is Virgo. Okay, so for pile number 3, we have Aquarius. We have Aries, the sign Pisces, and the sign Gemini. So, my dear soul family, these are the zodiacs for every pile. Feel free to use your rising sign, your sun, or your moon. It is all up to you. Once you're ready, please head down to the description box, click on your times, and I will see you in your readings. Before I give you time to take a look at your piles, a lot of you ask me what sign should I pick with. I highly recommend you check your rising, because it is the sign that deals with your outer world. You'll find a lot of astrologers tell you the same. And so you'll find it to be rather the most accurate one. But really, if you prefer to watch using your sun sign, I know I love watching my sun sign with my sun sign, so you can do that too. I usually, personally, I go with my rising and sun a lot of the time. I would just pick the two. But, you know, it's a personal preference. If you want to pick using your moon sign as well, it's highly recommended. Rising, sun, and moon. You know, you get to know more about the in-depth of the situation, how your emotions are affecting everything, especially in today's reading, how your emotions are affecting your body, and so on. They really will be valuable sources of information. But, you know, choose whatever sign it is that you prefer. Once you're ready, please head down to the description box, click on your times, and I will see you in your readings. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. If you chose your pile intuitively, then your crystal today is the beautiful blue agate, as well as the Temperance card. Very beautiful card, isn't it? And if you chose your pile using your zodiac signs, then in that case, your signs are Leo, Cancer, Libra, and Scorpio. Welcome to your reading, guys. As I always say, if these are not your signs, please don't worry about it. They are definitely energies that are present in your reading today. If we were to read them like everything that's going to end up in your pile, they would make absolute sense to the energies that you're meant to receive today. Okay, so let's pull out the last oracle card for this reading. And as you know, we're taking a look at messages from your body. So let's see what this is about. You have the Archer, biding your time, planning ahead. Oh, sorry. There we go. Biding your time, planning ahead. Very interesting. How about we push them down a little bit so we have space? You have the Willow Tree. Beautiful. And look at all these like rays. I know this is representing the wind, but I can't help and notice the rays. I feel like these two cards are talking about that. Okay. You have the Manaz rune. Lovely, lovely, lovely here in this pile. And you have this beautiful bird. One of you in the comment section, I wrote it down, but I can't remember. You told me that in your area you have these specific type of birds. And thank you so much, guys, for giving me more information about the things on the cards. I love learning from you. If you want to share anything, please go ahead. I can't stress how much I love learning from you guys. New information is always exciting for me. Okay, so let me shuffle your tarot cards. This reminds me to go back and read it, because at the time I thought I learned it, but I can't remember it now, which means I need to revisit it. Okay, so these are your tarot cards. let's get straight into your reading. I feel this one as well, so I'm going to pull it out. And let's find out what your message is from your body. So, whoa! So right off the bat, you have the Wheel of Fortune. And you know what? I've been noticing beautiful things. I'll tell you in a moment. I've been noticing really positive messages from your body. That's so cool. So happy you clicked on the first pile. So you have the Nine of Swords. You have the Emperor. And look at that Emperor. If that's not saying strong, I don't know what is. All right. So cool. You have the Nine of Pentacles. Let's also find out what the Nine of Swords here is representing. You have the Knight of Pentacles. The King of Swords. This is really good. Judgment. Okay, so I'm starting to understand a bit what the Nine of Swords is. And you have the Fool. Okay. Obviously, right. 1, 2, 3. So the yes, I did see it here actually, but I forgot. I understand what this Nine of Swords. So let me first tell you what this is about. Overall, your body's letting you know that it's doing great, my dear pile number 1. You've taken good care of your body recently, because like with the willow tree, usually it comes in a light, and when we take a look at it in tarot or oracle cards, it usually talks about flexibility, being able to endure the difficulties, which is all great things. But here we see the willow tree in a more positive light. Like, of course, there is the underlying message that now your body is getting stronger and it's able to fight with the archer. Like, it has a good immune system, my dear pile number 1. Good for you. And it looks like your body has been fighting a lot, and that's perhaps what the Nine of Swords is representing here. And the Wheel of Fortune is talking about cycles changing, like things maybe in the past you were about to lose some things. We do see that the crown is falling. You were maybe going through a time when you were about to lose your health. And this is actually in full alignment with the Temperance. I'm just trying to put the picture together, but don't worry, I'll finish everything I've opened up. I remember each and every one of them. So the cycle here, we're going from very low. You went at an all-time low with your health. Perhaps with the beautiful hair here that's grabbing my attention, you were losing your hair. And also with the branch here, you might have felt that you were trying to lean on your body and it could have broken, right? You could have felt that it was going to break on you, but it didn't. You've taken such good care of your health in this pile that the wheels are moving, are turning to your favor. We can see here that you're going from the lowest to the top. It's perhaps you're going into a time where you have the best version of your body. It's strong. You see the Emperor going, ah. So it's strong. It's reviving with the Judgment card, and you have a new journey. It's like almost like you clicked on some restart button. I don't know what you did, but good for you. Pile number 1, you did plan ahead. You've been putting your attention and time into your body, and now it's a good friend. It's like there to support you for sure. So why was I referring to the Temperance? Let me now put the picture together. And the willow tree. So what I wanted to say is, you could have gone through difficulties, but you're lucky that you have a good body that was able to carry you through the difficulties, but it was at a breaking point. And at the moment, you see the sun rays shining on the willow tree, giving us the impression that now there is a lot of healing going on in your body. And look at that. This is all tied with your main significator, your main card that you've picked. And I've read about this card before this reading, this pile. I mean, it's a deck that I'm currently studying, and I usually take my time, but I really am enjoying this deck so much. So even if I don't know a card, I read it before the reading. So I've read about this. This is called the snub-nosed monkey. And it's really interesting to have read about it, because they live in mountains where the weather in the past used to be, in the ancient past, used to be tempered. And so by time when the mountains grew, over eons, the climate started to be super cold. And so instead of going extinct, these monkeys, they've adapted. They've grown thick, luscious hair that keeps them warm. They also kept their noses became so small, narrow, right, so that they can endure the frostbite. The snub, it's called, narrowed so that it can endure, so that it doesn't get a frostbite. And they're surviving. They found a great solution, and they've adapted to their environment. So this tells me that you felt like your body was falling, going instinct, you are losing control over your body and at some point in your past, and that gave you a wake-up call, obviously. And you've done a great job at not only improving your health back, but so much so that it has transformed to be at its best state ever. It's feeling strong, it's feeling good, and stable. 9 of Pentacles shows that it's in great condition. I almost want to clap for you. Good job. What an amazing reading to get about your body. Your body's happy, obviously, with the Manaz rune, talking about like a friend that you can rely on. Obviously, your body's saying you can rely on me, because you don't need to be afraid of like catching a cold or anything, because really your body can endure. It has good immune system specifically. And the reason I say that is because when I see this card, I feel like, you know that quote, a bird doesn't rely on the branch's strength to carry it, but it's on its ability to fly. So your body is not relying on anything now, like, oh no, this happened or that happened, but it's rather relying on its strength and its ability to overcome the difficulties. So you're really in a good situation. And also the King of Swords shows that mentally as well, as opposed to the past. So this shows that as your body was tired in the past, mentally as well, it was affecting you like your mental health. But also now, slowly but surely, your mental health is becoming stronger and balanced and stable. Good for you, pile number 1. If you have any advice on what you've done in your journey to healing your body, please share it down in the comment section. I know a lot of people would love to like read your experience and share their experience, and we all learn from each other the different tips and tricks and information that we've each learned in our journey. So good for you here. You're doing a fantastic job. You also have, I'm so happy to see your body really telling you it's rising, it's slowly healing. Knight of Pentacles also is steadfast. Like it's there's longevity going on here in your reading, saying that it's going to be fully capable to give you many years of living healthy. Yeah, that's so good. It's like your body really revived, looking younger than ever. Oh, talking about looking younger, by the way, looking healthy. You have what I believe was called the tiger lily when I read it. Yeah, look how beautiful they are. And it's just like they're showing off with their beauty. I feel like your body is saying that it's beautifying. It's able to take care of its beauty, like maybe your collagen or how you look. Perhaps you're really blessed with beautiful features and many gifts that make you look handsome or beautiful, and it's really shining now. Everyone can see, like, is attracted to you, wants to look at you. Yeah, you're glowing. Exactly, you're glowing. All right, let's take a look at the last 3 cards. Look at that strength. Your body, can't say it enough. It's feeling stable, it's feeling strong, it's feeling like it's able to handle anything that comes its way. Good job, pile number 1. What a reading. You have the Hierophant. Also, this means, because the Hierophant is like the nail that pins between this world and the spiritual world, because it's associated with the Hebrew letter Vav, which means a nail. And so this tells me that this is affecting you spiritually as well. This is saying that your aura is clearing around you. Do you see that? It's like you're having a vibrant, strong aura, and that is in turn also affecting you in spiritually, like protection from negative energies. They cannot attack as easy as they did before. Like they don't have a place to enter your aura very quickly, and thus affecting your body as it used to before. And that energy protruding from you, people can feel it. They can feel your strength. And so this talks about your body's ability to enter a place where you are felt on a vibrational level. People can feel you're strong. Maybe this is also giving you a psychological protection, where people are like, okay, that's a very strong person. Let's not mess with this person. Your aura is strong and healthy. And you have the Eight of Cups. We can see some diseases that you didn't even know about leaving off. Goodbye. Leaving your body. Many things that you may not even have yet found out about are now healing, leaving off. Goodbye. Your body wants to let you know that it's healing. And with the Knight of Pentacles, slowly but surely, you're in great health, but like now I understand with the Eight of Cups as well, there are many things that you didn't know about that are now leaving off forever, and your body is becoming stronger than ever. And these remind me of the mountains we were talking about. You're able to endure many things that perhaps you couldn't before. Your body's in great shape. So proud of you, my dear pile number one, with everything that you've done. So happy to see your body saying that you've almost clicked on a restart button and you're doing so well, even mentally, pile number one. And this was your reading. I truly hope you've enjoyed it. I personally really loved it for you. May you always be blessed. Continue to do what you're doing. And if you've enjoyed this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And I know you're taking good care of your health. If you want something to make it even easier for you, I do have a productivity e-cookbook. It has 210 recipes that are healthy, delicious, and are cooked in a matter of minutes, giving you the rest of the day to do what is important for you. It makes it easy and a breeze. I did partner with a nutritionist that I really love and believe in to be able to bring out this e-cookbook for you guys. So if you're vegan, there's also a vegan version. If not, you can make use of both ebooks. There are no duplicate recipes, and this way you'll have a plethora of healthy and delicious meals to choose from, maybe even for the rest of your life. And if you're interested in checking it out, you'll find a link to it down in the description box. And my dear pile number one, great job at what you've done. Please don't forget to share down in the description box if you feel like it. And my dear pile number one, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number two. Welcome to your reading. If you picked your pile intuitively, then your crystal is the beautiful white Howlite, and your card is the Seven of Cups. But if you chose your pile using your zodiac signs, then in that case, your signs are Virgo, Taurus, Sagittarius, and Capricorn. Welcome, guys, to your reading. Do note that if these are not your zodiac signs, please don't worry about it. Know that they are here in your reading for a reason. They represent energies that we will be seeing in your reading today. And so if we read them, you'll see how they fully and harmoniously integrate into your reading. Energies are present in your reading for a reason. It does not have to be your specific sign in specific. Okay, so let's see what your cards are. You have interesting. The first card that you have is Listen. Okay. And you have two types of birds here. That's also interesting. Can you see this? Yeah, here. You have the Herald. Small regrets, longing. Okay. And you have Spoon. What are the odds? Okay. You know what? This instantly hits me because I remember medicine. So to me, it's either a message of take your medicine or take your vitamins and supplements. Okay. Wow. So you have the dagas. That's awesome. Awesome. Okay. Now it's time to pick up your tarot deck and get exact information and a full picture on what your body is trying to tell you exactly. And I also feel this one. These are a lot, given the fact that they are huge tarot decks, very long, but I'm gonna follow what the reading wants us to do. So you have the Four of Swords. Right. That's really it gives me so much of what this card wants to say with listen. You have the Seven of Swords. You have a lot of sevens here. The Seven of Cups and the Seven of Swords. You have the Two of Wands. Okay. I think we can push it a little bit in order to fit one more card right here. So you have the Judgment card. Lovely to see. Okay. Right. Temperance. Beautiful. Right. You have the Knight of Swords. You have the Page of Cups. Right. You have the Three of Wands. Lovely. Okay, so now we have extra 3 cards. We'll take a look at them later. Let's keep it here so that we don't forget about them. And let's see what this reading is trying to say. So right off the bat, I do see an element of some sort of inflammation going on that you may not be noticing or seeing, because with the Knight of Wands here, I see a bat with eyes. And usually bats, we know that they don't have eyes. They navigate through the night using ultrasonic waves. Maybe this is saying that if you do some tests or ultrasonic tests or something, you'll be able to see some things that are going on at the moment that you do not see. But it's not serious, and I'll show you why. It does look like things are starting to creep, some sort of inflammation. Nothing huge, but it does look to seem okay. Maybe you're taking your body a little bit for granted, and you, with small regrets, you might be regretting things later. It does look like your body is doing really well, actually, but you don't want to prolong things like inflammation or things that could start happening. And with the Knight of Swords, by the way, it could start happening rather quickly, because overall, on the outside, you seem to be okay with Temperance. It seems to be all good, but you want to be careful. And I also see an element of you're doing good, but you could be like feeling like some things change. I'll tell you why I'm saying that. You could be feeling a bit sad over, like with the Page of Cups, you have youthful energy to you. There's no question. For sure, you have youthful energy to you, but you could be noticing some things here and there that have changed a bit. And the reason I'm thinking that is because you were drawn to the Seven of Cups. This is your significator card after all. And as I've been reading through this card, which is a deck I'm currently studying, I love this deck, but I couldn't resist reading with it today. I felt as I was studying through it, it would be perfect for reading the body messages. So here is what I'm seeing. What I read about this beautiful white American pelican is that when it flies off, it's in its element and it's so graceful. It does it effortlessly. But when it's on ground, outside of its element, really, it looks awkward. So I got this idea that perhaps things are maybe changing a little bit for you because you're not in your full element or your body's full potential. This is the Seven of Cups after all, meaning that the goals that you have in your mind about how you want your health to be, and how you want to maybe fight off certain illnesses or ailments or things that are hurting you, or maybe even it's about how you want to look, your goals and your dreams about how you want to look. It is all within your reach. This is something that you can achieve given some sort of decision. In fact, I've been reading about what was it called? Turf moss, the springy turf moss. That's also on the cards here. Talks about its leaves, that it's bent backwards 90 degrees, and if you look at it from up top, it does look like a star, and when water falls on it, it springs in such a nice way. So I'm seeing bounciness, a great skin. It's like you can look your best, look like a star. You can look so handsome or so beautiful. You can have great health to bounce off diseases as well. But it's all about taking firm decisions, because you don't want to regret it later and long for the amazing things that you have now and the potential that you have now. So your body does say, listen to me, for sure. I still have youthfulness, or I'm still at my greatest, and I can give you so much. So listen to me, take your supplements, take your vitamins, take your healthy food, like make better choices with food, probiotics, you name it. And listen to me, because the things, if you listen, you might realize that the things that are hurting you here and there are a sign that there could be maybe a bit of inflammation. And you see, this Page of Cups is actually holding a cup. It reminds me again of choosing to drink and eat the right things. These are your keys at the moment. Your body is letting you know, if you take just a little bit of care. It's interesting, in this pile, it doesn't talk about making major changes. It talks about me perhaps being mindful and making better choices, because with the Three of Wands, look, you're gonna fly off. Why do I say fly off? Because Judgment is also about rising, and you see that upward movement in both cards. It clearly shows you can fly off. Look at these wings, they're up in the sky. You can fly off, look your best, the way you dream of, in terms of your health, your looks, and your goals with your body. Maybe you want to be more flexible. Maybe you want to have bigger muscles. Whatever goals that you have, your body here is saying you have the full potential to achieve it. But most importantly, you want to take good care of it, because there may be things here and there. Nothing serious at all. But with the Page of Swords, it could quickly lead to something serious. Look, guys, I'm not a doctor. This is for entertainment purposes. Always consult experts and your doctors and physicians. But yeah, I'm just reading the cards and letting you know what I see here. So you want to be careful, because you don't want things to swing and get out of balance quickly. You want to stay in balance so you can enjoy everything that your body wants to give you. And also the message is now, because with longing, you want to be careful because you can change things now, but perhaps later you will long for all of the amazing things that you had and you could have done. And look, it's also now because of the Dagaz rune. The Dagaz rune means renewal, a new start, a new day. So it's almost like you have a button you can click on to renew and shift your energy and achieve your goals with your body. Okay, so let's now take a look at the 3 cards that you have. So you have the 10 of Wands, and look at all these bats. This is definitely, talking about many things that can later happen and arise that you will not see. I feel like you're very blessed with a strong body, and so it takes time for you to notice things. But if you really listen to it, you'll start observing things here and there that will like be a key, like maybe your face isn't as plump as it used to, like little things like that. Maybe your nails aren't as hard, little things. But if you look closely, you will see some changes going on here and there, and you want to be careful to see them as signs for much bigger things that could happen later that you will not even know about. Your body is very tricky with the 7 of Swords, meaning it's vibrant on the outside, strong, it's giving, but because of that, you may not be able to see what's within unless you listen. Like, why is this part a bit different than before? Why don't I have the same energy that I used to have before when I did this? Little things like that here and there are big clues that there may be things that could happen beneath the surface. And I promise you, as I'm reading your cards, honestly, there's nothing going on except for like, perhaps, as I read in the cards, I'm not an expert, like maybe inflammation here and there, things here and there that could lead to something serious, especially one of them, by the way. So your body's saying, don't worry about it. I'm fully capable to gracefully heal it and rise. Just make sure you give me the right support with food or supplements. At least make the right choices with maybe what you eat and maybe how you move and things like that. So it's all about just being mindful, taking mindful choices. Nothing drastic, but yeah, being mindful. You have the Justice card, and I was just talking about being mindful. It's all in balance with the Justice. It's not about doing some things that you don't like, but it's really here about creating a balance. And you have the 5 of Wands. So your body is saying here, it's better to be in balance so that you can sometimes enjoy perhaps your guilty pleasures, then not be in balance and later on with the 5 of Wands having to fight hard to overcome some things, Fight hard could be like the inflammation getting stronger, or maybe losing more weight, or any other challenges that may need more discipline from your side to challenge it. Is your body strong? Can it challenge it? Yes, it's up for the fight, always. But you really don't want to get to that stage, or at least that's what your body wants to let you know. You don't want to get to that stage. You want to be mindful and be balanced. You have a beautiful, strong body that is balanced, that is giving. So, yeah, it's all about being mindful of what you consume. And keeping it in balance. It's exactly that. So your body's saying, click on that restart button. I can take you up high. Even all the birds, what we've noticed from the beginning. I can take you up high. See, up high is the name of the game in your reading. You are very blessed with a great body that can do so much for you. And the message is, just be a bit mindful so that I can rise up again. And my dear pile number 2, these are the messages that I'm seeing from your body. The one downfall is that because your body is so healthy, it could be tricky with you not seeing so much behind the scenes. And this is why it's saying listen. Perhaps listen to me. I know more than what you know. You may be looking great. You are doing great. I can take you up high. But just be a bit mindful with your choices. My dear pile number 2, this is exactly what I see in your reading of what your body wants to let you know about today. I truly hope you've enjoyed it. And if you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And please don't forget to check out my productivity e-cookbook. It could really be a lot of help in terms of what your body is showing here. It has 210 recipes that are healthy, delicious. And the amazing thing is that it's cooked in a matter of minutes, giving you the rest of the day to do what is important to you. It's super organized. It has clear instructions, a clear picture, clear nutritional values, whether you're a good cook or not at all. And I did partner with a nutritionist that I personally really love and believe in to be able to bring out this project for you. And by the way, if you're vegan, I got you. There's a vegan version. If not, you can even make use of both ebooks. There are no duplicate recipes. And this way you'll have a plethora of healthy and delicious meals to choose from, perhaps even for the rest of your life. And if you would like to check it out, you'll find a link to it with everything, all the information, what to expect from this book, the reviews, everything that you would like. You'll find it down in the description box. Thank you so much for tuning in, my dear pile number 2, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye! Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. If you chose your pile intuitively, then your crystal for this reading is the beautiful green moss agate, and your card is the 6 of Swords. But if you chose your pile using your zodiac signs, then in that case, your signs are Aries, Pisces, Aquarius, and Gemini. Welcome, guys, to your reading. If these are not your zodiac signs, as I always say, please don't worry about it. You chose your pile intuitively. They are present in your reading here to represent energy that we will be seeing during your reading. Everything falls, I was just going to say, into your reading for a reason. And so they don't necessarily have to be your zodiac signs, just like when we see the zodiac signs in cards. Okay, so let's first take a look at your oracle cards. So you have vulva. Interesting, very interesting card to get right off the bat. You know, this tells me that your body is saying that it has magical, believe me, it has magical capabilities to heal. Perhaps magical capabilities could mean like it heals faster than others. Maybe your aura is so good that it allows things. You know how when patients meet some doctors and they heal so fast and they're like, this is a miracle, we've never seen this happen before, we don't know what happened, how this happened with you, we don't know. That type of energy is definitely present in your reading. It's like Superman, it heals very quickly. So that's definitely present in your reading. You have the gazebo. Wow, beautiful. Love this. Okay. You also have the Sovilo. This is Sovolio rune. Oh, and it also can guide you. Let's see how. Okay. I think it's too early. I think I should wait. So, exactly. So, right, you have knowledge. Your body picks up, it almost has this inner GPS sort of system where it can make you feel like or show you the right knowledge it needs to heal. You'll always be stumbling upon the right information that you need at the right time to heal something, whether you are aware with the raven here, because these are remind me of Odin's ravens, actually, that give Odin the news in the morning about everything that's going on in the world. So it's kind of your body's saying, I got this. I will help always guide you towards the right knowledge. You'll stumble upon it. You'll see it. Please apply the information and I'll be good. I don't know, pile number 3, you're so cool, really. I've never in my life seen a body reading like that. It is your guiding light. It's always going to show you how to heal itself. Whether it's by feeling it or stumbling upon a new piece of information saying, hey, oh, this is interesting. I didn't know that. It's time for you to apply it. Okay. You have the merchant, self-worth, trade. Love that. Okay, let me pick up your tarot deck. It's interesting. I didn't bring it. Hold on. All right. So, since your body communicates with you so well, I'm sure it's going to be providing you today with so much information on what it needs. It always helps you stumble on the right information, and this makes me confident that it's going to show you what it wants to show you today. Oh, thanks. Exactly like that. Okay. Oh, exactly like that. So, let's see what you have. These are a lot of cards. You have the Page of Swords. Wait. There we go. You have the Page of Swords. You have the Knight of Cups. Wow. 10 of Cups. I am going to love this reading. You have, again, another court card. Wow. So you have the Knight of Wands. This is really, really good, actually. 3 of Cups. I mean, at this point... Why are we... Oh, okay. 3 of Swords. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another round. So we've got 2 rounds. Your body's showing us 2 big messages. Let's take a look at the first one. So right off the bat, of course, with the 10 of Cups, I really feel like your body is saying it's really happy. I feel like it's balanced. It's in fact, with the gazebo, it's doing well. It's feeling well because we sit in a gazebo on a bright day to sit outside and experience, you know, the world and feel good and rest. So yeah, basically your body is saying it's doing well. It's in balance. It's already guiding you on what it needs. You are following through. You're all happy, right? There is something we'll talk about here with the 3 of Swords. It is actually warning you of something underneath that may happen later or may disappoint you later. But right now, you're doing so good. In fact, speaking of so good, you were drawn to the beautiful 6 of Swords here, and I did read about this card before we started the reading. It is a deck that I'm studying, but I fell in love with it so much as I was studying it. I saw the potential of it being perfect for this type of reading. So other than the green heron that we'll talk about in a moment, which is talking about what's happening beneath here, now I understand. This is actually not something to worry about. So let's start with that first, since I channeled it. So this is the green heron, right? And as I read, it lives in shallow water. It's able to use its small size to hide, and also it's able to protect itself by hunt, to be able to hide and hunt, which gives me an idea that the things that are hidden that you may not know about at all, you don't even need to worry about. It's like your body's, I got this. Oh, I didn't tell you why I'm seeing it as magical. Because vulva in Norse mythology are like witches, right? And they also use herbs to heal. Unbelievable. Exactly. So your body's kind of saying, I got this. I know how to do this. I'm in balance. And in fact, there are some things that are lying beneath that you don't know about. And I think these things lying beneath are actually... this is coming together brilliantly. Like bacteria and fungus and things like that you don't know about, because do you see this flower here? I believe it was called Yerha Mansa. Let me check. Yerba mansa. Good thing I checked. So this yerba mansa, it looks like a full bloom, right? But if you look closer, it's made of many little tiny flowers, which right off the bat, actually, before I continue my idea, there are so many things healing within your body, tiny things here and there, so many things that you are not even aware of. You're lucky to be healing. Your body's like, look at the confidence in this face, like, I got this. So there's so many things healing within that you have no idea about. But the reason I mentioned this flower, going back to the idea here, is that indigenous people, they used to use it as medicine because it has compounds that have antibacterial, antimicrobial, antifungal, anti-inflammatory properties. So you can see that your body is fighting off so many things that you don't know about. But also this gives me an understanding that your body is telling you to support it with things like probiotics and, supplements and herbs that, that make you stronger in that area. Look, guys, I'm not a professional. This is not professional advice. Please seek your physician, your doctor. This is for entertainment purposes, of course. All right. So yeah, supported with perhaps in the way I would translate it is probiotics. Okay, so the main message that we see here, the first main message, is that continue to follow the things it gives you light on, it shows you, sheds light on and shows you. Be balanced with your intake, because the more you are balanced, the more it's going to give you. Continue to follow through by taking the right things or doing the right things. Also, Page of Swords here, as the way the Page of Swords is holding the sword, I'm thinking of movement, exercise, because agility. The more also, I think there is a strong message here of movement. Exactly, with the Knight of Wands as well. I think your body is telling you to move and to take on a hobby related to movement, like an activity, not a hobby, sorry. Like, rowing your boat. It depends on where you are in the world. I'm going to give different examples. Maybe horse riding, hiking. Yeah, whatever is in, whatever you can, is around you, that is available. It's not just movement. This is translating to exercise, and along with that, take on a hobby or an activity that you love, where you can have fun with the Knight of Wands, but move your body. So it could be horse riding, it could be yoga, it could be hiking, it could be swimming, any sort of activity where you're actually involved in doing something that you could be enjoying, for sure. Because movement of your body at that point in time, along with probiotics and following your body's guidance in general, because it will always help you stumble on information. Follow it and provide your body with it. It will make you happy all the time. Your message couldn't be any clearer. These sort of things will always make you happy. And with the happiness of the Three of Cups also, I'm seeing youthfulness, I'm seeing energy, I'm seeing revived happiness. There's another element that your body's telling you. Your body is telling you connecting with others will make you stronger. Because I looked at this Three of Cups and I channeled something so important. I had a friend back in school, I remember, or maybe in university, who told me that, did you know that girlfriends who spend a lot of time, like a prolonged period of time together, their periods start to match? And I was like, really? And then over time, me and my friends, we've noticed that our periods tend to come at the same time. So this is, in my opinion, because I just remembered that thought, could be talking about spending your time with healthy people as much as you can, because there's some sort of vibration happens. It's like your energies support each other. Their community is very important to you, for sure. Connection, especially to like-minded individuals and healthy individuals, happy individuals, is very integral to you at this point. There's a match in energy. In fact, I was listening to a guru talk about how even cows, how ancient people believed that cows that were always a part of their home and their family, how they in India there was this beautiful love bond between them. It was part of the family, so much so that their bodies were so in tune. When something like some member would have some illness or something or ailment, the cow would actually adapt and provide some sort of nutrients in the milk to help this member. That's what the guru said, and I found it so interesting. So in my opinion, this is actually saying for you, connect with like-minded individuals. Your body is guiding you to find like-minded, like-hearted, kindred souls. Yeah, kindred souls that are healthy, mind, body, and soul, healthy, that you feel positive energy with. Definitely it will, at this stage of your life, make you healthier, you and them. That's definitely a strong message that your body wants to deliver to you at this point of time. So that's the first thing we're seeing: exercising, following through, and community. And the more you give it, your body is so lucky, the more it's going to be giving you. It's like a merchant, give and take. You give me, I give you, my friend. Okay, so let's take a look at the second message that it wants to deliver to you. So you have the 10 of Swords. I feel with the 10 of Swords, it's an end of a cycle. Your body wants to let you know it beat something so important in your body that maybe even you didn't know about. Maybe even it may be even saying, because it's lying next to exercising, that if you exercise, you can beat something that was there for a very long time. Maybe the movement, the movement of blood, maybe the power of your muscles or something. It's going to help the sun rise in an area that you could not be seeing. Beat something, make it stronger, a weak area. Oh, maybe it's not something that... it could be like maybe you have weak muscles and exercising can really make it stronger. Or like I said, something that is that was there you're not aware of. As you exercise, this is your body's guidance to beat something that you may not be seeing. Oh, wow. You have the Star card, which is a card of healing. Do you see that? Definitely going to heal it through exercising. You have the Queen of Swords. Wonderful. Oh, balance mentally as well. Yes, do you see that? 9 of Swords. In fact, that's where... You have the Fool. Restart. It's kind of like feeling happy again, like a child. As you heal this mental... Maybe this 10 of Swords here is mentally. Healing's great thing mentally. Oh, so your body here, second message, is talking about healing something mentally. Definitely the part about exercising still stands, because we did notice it. And the 8 of Cups. You're healing something, I want to say very loosely, some mental illness, or maybe a shadow. Let's call it a shadow. And like I said, I'm not an expert. This is for entertainment purposes only. I feel like with the Fool card, you're starting fresh and new, just like a child, a newborn child. Healing something strong mentally. So why is your body referencing that? Maybe you are actually healing something great mentally, and that is affecting you physically. Oh, look at that. I just channeled something. This is saying that you could have had some weakness in your body that you just got used to, or maybe you thought it was genetic, or maybe you just thought that this is how you were built, and it was like that because there was a great mental pain that you were going through, and it became part of your body. it became part of you, so much so that you were walking around with it thinking it was normal. And as you're healing that, and finding balance mentally, you're retraining your brain to think in a different way, and that is affecting your body. So soon, whether this is guidance for you to do that, or you actually have done that, in all cases, when you move on that path, you'll soon start to see yourself fresh and new mentally, just like a newborn child. And this, as this mental illness walks away, or rather heals in such a grand way, you're gonna be able to heal it so much that even your body is going to look and act differently in such a grand way that there's major noticeable with the star card differences that you'll see in the vibrancy of your body, maybe even your hair, fluidity. This could be like plumpness in your body. It of course talks about healing the weaknesses in your body. All of that's going to go away, and you will be surprised at how you change physically as you heal that perhaps sadness. Maybe you're walking away from sadness. Maybe you're healing your stress and anxiety. Maybe you're healing from maybe a trauma from the past. And I do see you walking away from it and starting anew. It's like your body here, Six of Swords. You're slowly but surely, as you're healing your body and yourself mentally, coming out of something that was much serious. And it was serious from a very long time, from the past. And you're slowly flowering and growing and transforming and taking yourself out of it. And so there are two things that played part. You know, with the Ma'at scales, we see a feather and a heart. So to me, this represents in your reading the mind and the body. And so you are guided to change things in your body, and also to have great focus on your mental state, because very soon, 10 of Swords is an end of a cycle. You'll be ending something great that you always thought was part of you, and you will see many grand changes in your body and how you feel, almost like, again, a restart button with the Fool. So much so that you might even start becoming unrecognizable with how you're changing, my dear pile number, how you're changing, how you're moving. Big energies here in pile number 3 for sure. And so the guidance in this second part of your reading is to be self-disciplined. Be self-disciplined on working on your shadow. Like if you decided not to contemplate on the past any longer and to move forward, then continue to do that. If you decided to change perhaps negative thoughts and slowly change them into more positive ones, like from fear to gratitude, from fear to planning, from sadness to gratitude, it all depends on where your guidance was. The message is continue to be self-disciplined with the guidance that is given to you, and you'll very soon go from a really stressful, beaten down state to starting a new, fresh, rising to the top. You'll change, my dear pile number 3, so much that you'll almost be unrecognizable. It's kind of like people looking at you, thinking you're someone else, and then when they focus, they're like, oh yeah, are you pile number 3? Wow, what have you done? So, my dear pile number 3, these are the messages that you have today from your body. Beautiful body. There's a strong element in you of being a witch. Your body having like more magical things than you know. You know, this reminds me of, the apple reminds me of Snow White. So, you know how she slept after an apple, and you think she'd never come back, and a little kiss brought her back? Magic, you know? I'm seeing that what you thought was bad energy or you couldn't get over it, especially mentally, with a little bit of kindness, a little bit of kiss from you, will change things dramatically from you. You know, the little efforts that you take will have a huge effect on you, my dear pile number 3. And this is exactly what I see your body wants to show you today. I truly hope you've enjoyed your reading. And if you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And my beautiful pile number 3. Oh, please don't forget to check out my productivity e-cookbook. This can definitely help you out. It has 210 recipes that are healthy, delicious, and are cooked in a matter of minutes, giving you the rest of the day to do what is important for you. And I was very passionate about this project. I did partner with a nutritionist that I really love and believe in to be able to help you find that balance in life where you can eat healthy, delicious food, but not spend most of the day trying to make it happen. It's so easy to navigate. You click on the recipe, it takes you straight to the page. There's a clear picture, clear instructions on how to do it, whether you're a good cook or not, clear nutritional values, of course. And if you're vegan, there is a vegan version. If not, you can make use of both ebooks. There are no duplicate recipes. And this way you have a plethora of healthy and delicious meals to choose from, maybe even for the rest of your life, where you're like, I want to do this. It's done very easily like that. A couple of minutes, you're done, you're eating, you're enjoying it, and you move on with your day. And my dear pile number 3, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for your support. And I'm wishing you the best from my heart. It's so incredible to see your magical body and its message. And yeah, this was your guidance today. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye.